In the last 20 years or so, Grimsby has grown a great deal, I found anyways. What I fail to see is how you're going to entice future businesses to locate here and where they're going to be located geographically. We don't have that much room, so does anyone else out there have a plan?
We'll start in reverse. I'm interested in hearing this answer as well.
This is a tough one, only because the last inventory report that was given, Grimsby's inventory is very, very low and very, very small, I should say, simply because there's no lands really left for industry to come in.
I'm sorry, but I would think that the tax component will start to go up then, won't it not?
Well, it's not that it'll go up, it's just that the residential taxpayer will pay a little bit more of the taxes, pay a little bit more of the operation of the town. Having said that, I don't know where we're going to get more land in order to convert over to commercial property. Now, having said that, there's on Winston Road, there is townhouses that are going up. And by the way, I completely disagree with having commercial on the bottom floor and residential above. And I don't care how you cut the pie. I'd rather pay an extra $10 or an extra $20 than have to look at that, because I'll assure you, and I might eat my words, I hope I don't. I'll assure you that you're going to have a hard time trying to rent those commercial establishments below those residential housing. Who would want to live there? I guess there is a few people that do, and that's fine. But I'm just trying to figure out what kind of how much commercial stuff can you take away from the downtown? So
I think there's can't take any more as it is.
Well, you have to be careful with that.
Robert.
Well, based on my business experience, because my family and we started up 2 restaurants from nothing, and we turned them into very profitable enterprises, both in Oakville and Burlington. Now, the key about trying to get people to come out to this area and invest their hard-earned money into businesses, it's a matter of working with what you have, and also going out to those communities, putting the calls, calling in old favors, saying, look, hey, we haven't had a bowling alley for years, like that place is sitting empty. I'm sure there's a number of corporate entities that would love to kind of come out here. You have to sell the town. You have to do a better job of marketing. And when people see that, then they say, oh, because a lot of people don't know that what Grimsby has to offer. They don't know what the kind of growth and the kind of money that is available and the potential. So I think that's what we have to seek. We have to seek the different avenues of reaching out to those corporate entities and trying to get them to invest in our town.
Thank you, Robert. Tony?
As far as the commercial development in Grimsby goes, you're right, we're kind of out of room. We don't have huge sprawling acreages to get large businesses in. We do have a few smaller parcels along the South Service Road, vacant buildings, great brownfield development. But to more directly answer your question, you attract business by offering them something. We need to ask the businesses that currently exist in our town, what do you need to make you thrive? What can we as a town do to help you? See, when you ask a question of these people, you'll get an answer. Now we can respond to that by offering something. I don't know if it's a tax incentive to a neighboring business. What are you paying in Burlington, say? Let's offer them a break on their taxes. Relocate here for X number of years and bring X number of jobs with you and pay a reduced rate over what you'd be paying where else you were. I'm not sure what the answer is. I know that the answer is attraction, attraction, attraction. If we get out and we work, we put together a small committee in town, could be made up of aldermen, could be made up of citizens, get on the phone, call your employers. I don't want to drive to Oakville to work. So anyway, I can telecommute. If we can get 40 telecommuters in a small office building here in town, 40 jobs stay in town, more taxes from the commercial development. It doesn't have to be huge. It has to be little bits here and there. these add up to saving us our hard-earned money. Thanks.
A very good question, and thank you for it, bringing us back here. The job of town council, we cannot bonus, and that's what was just mentioned here. We're not allowed to bonus. One of the things we are allowed to do is eliminate by class something like development charges. We're allowed to provide incentives for brownfield redevelopment. We can phase in taxes on a brownfield redevelopment, but we're not allowed to bonus and give discounts to any individual, so that doesn't work. Under the Places to Grow Act, for any new development, there has to be a set number of jobs per hectare to residential per hectare. That formula is already set. When we went through our official town plan and then our latest zoning bylaw, we were mindful of our existing communities, our existing neighborhoods, and not wanting to allow inappropriate infill into those areas. If we were going to look at targeting areas for redevelopment or brand new development, it had to be along the South Service or the North Service Road. There had to be a 30% component there of commercial to meet the balance, and then the rest of it is a density target from the province. So we were trying to, short of redeveloping sites within the communities itself, some of the greenhouse businesses and things like that are, lands are being sold, you may have an opportunity there. But short of that, you have to provide an environment for them to expand their business. There's more jobs created with expanding existing business than actually attracting new business. So that retention and expansion of existing is key to success as well, and council is certainly prepared and should be to work with that to provide the environment.
Thank you very much.